have with me Jeff Bellabon, who's a Senior Counsel, International and Government Affairs, American Center for Law and Justice, and former Senior Vice President of CBS News. Mr. Bellabon, coming back to you, here, what's even more disturbing is that we're talking about an army veteran carrying out this attack, not an ordinary citizen, but a U.S. Army veteran, an ISIS flag was found in his car. What does this tell us about radicalization in the United States?
That is a very difficult question. You're right, and it is very problematic. Recently, I'll just give you an example that's something that we at the American Center for Law and Justice are investigating. The FBI, who is responsible to root out domestic terror, was training people from the Palestinian Authority who were then proudly associating themselves, or I shouldn't say them, an individual that came out, but proudly associating himself both with terrorist figures and with the eradication of the state of Israel, essentially genocide. And they did nothing about it. They were training him. And so there is also one of the things that Trump plans on doing, actually together with Elon Musk, but I don't know, in terms of taking a look at the way the federal government works, is really analyzing the truth about the sources of danger. What does cause radicalization? And again, we believe very much in personal freedom here and freedom of belief, et cetera. We're not talking about trying to make it illegal or criminal to have a particular faith, but where that crosses the line into advocating for violence against individuals, advocating for terrorism, it's something our country is going to have to deal with. The same way we've seen other countries deal with, the same way Europe now has to deal with it, and they're doing a particularly terrible job of dealing with it. But yes, it's a problem that some of these people, we train them, we arm them. For all we know, the tactics used by both the Cybertruck attack, we don't know yet, but certainly in New Orleans, is something that they may have learned from us, meaning the American army, the military may have trained these people to become more effective killers, God forbid, of American citizens.